going to run through a simple example of how to make a rota in RotaPlanner today, showing one of the most common kind of use cases and setups. So first, at the high level, you'll have a location when you first sign up. You can obviously add more locations as you need to in the location section. Then in every location, we're going to add a role or section for each of the job types that we have at that location. So for a hotel, we'll probably have a receptionist. We're going to assign a skill to that as well. So if you don't have the skills here yet, then you can put receptionist here and add a new one. The skills will allow us to filter our staff by their skills and more easily assign the right people to the right jobs. So if we add that section, and we can add another one for the kitchen, let's say. Well, actually, let's do cleaners. We'll add the cleaner skill, which you would probably have to add yourself, and add that. Now we need some staff to populate our shifts with. So if we go over to staff and if we add a new employee, let's say Jake, you can filter them down by location here. So if you have multiple locations, you can set them to only be available at certain locations. Go ahead and add that. We can go back to them and assign them some skills. So let's say Jake is a receptionist. We'll add that. And then, so now we can create some shifts in our sections. So for something like a receptionist in a hotel, you will probably have the same shift recurring every single day. So let's say it's 9 to 5. We'll put in reception with a break, and we'll set that to repeat. We can set it to repeat either daily or the weekdays. I'm going to do every weekday here. I'm going to leave it unassigned for now so that I can then assign it as I go, basically. So once I add that, that will create my kind of template shift that will recur. You can see in the next week's it's still there. And so now I can choose who I want to assign to that shift. So I might choose Jake. The next day I might choose someone else that I've added and someone else. If you do have the same person that's doing the shift basically every single day, then if you go back to the shift, you can edit the series and let's say put Jake on there, and that will automatically put them on all of the recurring instances. So if you've got a very kind of structured rota, then you can just do that. You can also define when it ends, etc. So you do that for your other sections as well, building up your rota, and then you'll be ready to publish. So publish lets the system know that the shifts are ready. So you can then share your rota either by downloading a PDF or Excel, or if you have users on the system, by adding their email to their profile, they'll be able to log in. You can send them an invite via the Access tab, send them an invite, and they'll be able to view their shifts here. So yeah, that's a quick rundown of a basic example of how to make a rota using RotaPlanner.